Today, we are continuing our playthrough of The Rise of Tiamat. Gizmo Storm is the DM for this session, so I'm going to pass it over to him. Alright, Giz, take it away.
Alright. After using the teleport scroll and arriving, doing the council session, which gave you guys a little bit of info of what's going on, they mostly wanted to hear about your guys' exploits and confirm rumors that they've heard. You guys then decided to settle down for the night and got attacked in the yawning portal. Then after a good night's rest, which I let you guys get a full night's rest, what would you guys like to do? Yeah, you're welcome.
We're ever so grateful.
You are
we
the
have
best.
such a wonderful dungeon master.
Does that give me another rest? Wait, does flattering the DM let me take a long rest IRL? Does that work?
It really does.
I think best you'd get out of that would be no fighting Tiamat within the first 5 seconds.
Cool.
All right, time's up.
That's sad. All right. So, if I remember correctly, we were supposed to go talk to someone about a boat. Does that sound anywhere on par? There's we know the Drakhorn is somewhere. We're supposed to go see someone about the Drakhorn. Somebody help me out.
The Silmarhelve. We found her. Last known in the Sea of Moving Ice. We need to talk to Makath the Crimson, who was last seen going to the Sea of Moving Ice. So we need to go to the Sea of Moving Ice and find Makath the Crimson.
Okay. Yes, but wasn't there someone they were going to provide a boat for us because we're mighty adventurers and they want us to help?
Wasn't Leosin supposed to assist us with that?
Let's go find Leosin. When in doubt, where's that little ship?
Let's go find Leosin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you guys go to track down Leosin, just as you get out of the yawning portal, you see him approaching with a very familiar tiefling that you guys haven't seen in a day or so.
Boy,
Tiefling.
Where have you been? I've been so worried.
Why are you yelling?
Because while you were off lollygagging, we've been here in town being attacked. And we were worried.
Lou just kind of rolls his eyes and ignores.
When have you ever known him not yell?
Sadly.
Oh, my mic is on. Shh,
Oh, Leosin, where did you find Lou? Lou, where did you find Leosin? We wanted to talk to him.
Huh?
As you ask that question, Leosin looks at you and says, apparently the teleport scroll moved him to a different chamber than the one you guys were supposed to arrive at, and we just now found him and are bringing him back so your party can be whole again.
Excellent! And while you're here, we need a boat. Kitty! Aw.
Okay.
What's going on? What?
Nothing.
Just turn and look at each other confused.
No. I also saw the kitten. It was in the corner. Meow, 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 meow.
Anyway, boat! Sea of Moving Ice!
Boat!
We need to go!
Leosin, boat! Boat, Leosin!
Why are we getting a boat?
We're going to the Sea of Moving Ice to track down the person who's got this horn thing that does communicates something or does something or summons dragons, or I don't know, it has something to do with dragons.
Of course.
And we want it! Or we want to actually find out what it's doing, because it keeps rumbling and blowing and it's telling summoning them to do. So we want to go find out.
Yes, we have
Captain. I'm sorry, what was his name? Ah, no wonder I didn't understand it. Lerusta. We'll just call him Captain. What's his ship's name?
Frost Skimmer.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Very well then. Let us get underway.
Frost Skimmer is a very good something
Okay,
going to the
I
sea
think
would
we're
be
good.
nice.
Sounds speedy.
So where is he then?
The captain is at his boat, making ready to head underway.
I assume it's at the Seaward, but that's a big place. Do we have a little better direction?
The dock ward?
Narrow?
You need no
Dock ward?
directions. Rano is an expert at the city of Waterdeep. I can take you.
Well, yes, but it's a big place. We
It
need
is
to know
not.
which that.
You be quiet. I am an expert.
I think I might know more than you, but okay.
You also be quiet. And then also you. And I point to Roland. Yes, just everyone be very quiet. And he reaches up and touches his temples. Oh.
I love you, Dad.
I not only get to see dunes of water, I'm going
Hey,
to get to
Valkyrie.
ride on them.
How you
I'm so
doing today?
excited.
Why are you so excited about water?
And Gizmo Store,
It's wet,
both of
and
you.
it gets
Thank you for the
wet.
resubs.
Socks
Appreciate
wet,
you very much.
And you're miserable and you're cold.
But dunes of this stuff, I mean, think of it.
Dunes of what? What is Rano doing? Is he just rubbing his temple?
Yes, I am a little hungover.
Having been to Waterdeep before, would I be able to know where the dock?
Leosin sees Rano saying he knows exactly where they are, followed immediately by him rubbing his temples, and he points off and says, "This way." And he starts walking off towards the dock.
Just for
Let's
the
go.
record, Lou, we've all been to Waterdeep before. We literally came here earlier in the
Yeah,
adventure.
I remember.
Yeah, and like nearly half the party is from Waterdeep.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, we're going. We're going.
Incidentally, as we travel through the dock ward to the dock, would we pass by a certain orphanage that may or may not be integral to several party members' backstory?
Are you looking to pick up some more cabin boys?
Yes.
No.
All right, go ahead. The trip to the ward does go past the orphanage.
Okay, so I guess as we're walking, we would see the starry cradles, and Rondo just kind of looks up. He's like, "Ah, that's right. I still have important business to attend to." And he kind of veers away from the rest of the party and walks inside.
I'm gonna head in with Rano.
Should we wait for them, do you think, guys?
Might as well.
Yeah, because you never know when the next time the cultists will attack.
So,
Good point. They may be tracking us.
So Rano walks inside, and yeah, I would imagine that since I've been here before, and every time he shows up, you know, it's been as a benefactor. All the kids start jumping around. It's Uncle Rano, Rano, oh Rano, and then he's like, "Down, children, down, down. Uncle Rano has a headache." And he starts, you know, kind of pushing him at bay until the matron of the orphanage comes up. Yes, I have another deposit if you'd like it. Matron of the orphanage, I'm trying to give you money.
And she thanks you profusely and accepts your gift.
Lou is standing nearby, right?
I am.
So he would see Rano take out a pouch of gold that looks pretty hefty.
I'm also gonna follow up by Rano and head up to... And I am also giving money.
Huh. I knew you were from here.
Hmm?
Yeah, you. I've been visiting this orphanage for centuries. I knew I saw you before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. And I'm gonna give the matron half of the party fund. Well, that's enough.
All right.
Very important business to attend to. I really must be off. Lou?
I'm going to give her all of my... And then I'll be leaving.
Yep, we'll just walk right back outside and join the rest of the party. So, to the dock?
Indeed, our heroes take to the sea. Let us be aware.
All right. As you guys approach the dock, you can see the ship
Nobody
that you guys
questions
will be
it.
taking. You can
Nobody
see the
has
frost
anything
skimmer.
to
You can see
fucking
that it
know.
is a shallow boat. And you can see that the crew is getting everything ready to depart.
Yeah, just walk on up.
That's a big boat. Does this thing actually float? Does it really stay on top of the water? How does it stay on top of the water?
Lou is looking very anxious to get on the boat. Not anxious. Uneasy.
As you guys get on the boat, you are greeted by a man that is introduced as the captain. He's got a hood pulled over his face, covering most of it. The human lets you know that we will be ready to depart as soon as you guys are aboard. There have been a couple packages delivered for you guys for cold weather gear, snowshoes, that kind of stuff. And as soon as you are ready, we can head towards the Sea of Moving Ice.
Sounds good. I'm ready to go whenever.
And I'm looking over the railings or whatever curiously at the water.
Anything you guys gonna do or anything before we head out?
Nope.
Nope, hopping on the boat.
Nope, I already took care of my business.
All right.
Yep, try and stay
Nelson
open.
says, wish you guys the best travels, and we'll see you when you guys return. And with that, the captain starts barking orders, and his crew which looks like about 40 people start unconnecting the ship and get ready to set sail.
How long is the journey expected to take?
With fair winds, it should be a couple days.
Couple days, okay. Thought about grabbing food, but it's not something we actually need to do. So.
And as you guys
really
are...
good at 700 miles.
As you guys are approaching the sea-moving ice, you notice that the ship you guys are on only has the one sail. They also have lots of oars, so it looks like this boat can move with or without the wind. And all of you except one notice that the temperature is starting to get quite a bit colder.
Gee, I wonder who that one might be.
I'm gonna go grab some of the cold weather gear that they get.
Yeah, start potting some of my
Same.
clothes with the cold weather stuff.
Yeah, fine.
I'm not
put
paying any attention.
Putting on the cold weather gear, I hand Osifa hers.
Hey, wait,
And let her know it's like it's best to put.
I don't need cold weather gear. What am I talking about?
Well, I thought Roland didn't need it
Thanks.
because he could do the winter thing.
Do the what? Wait, now I'm all kinds of confused. See, I thought he was
Nope.
talking about me because, you know, I'm immune to the effects of cold.
Oh,
And Asfa can't tell if she's hot or cold.
Yep, I have a.
But I forgot that you were immune to it. Alright, so other than two of you, you notice it's getting colder.
Lou looks very seasick as the boat's moving.
That's something. Do I get seasick?
Asifa, can you give me a... Thank you. No, you do not.
Ooh, excellent. Oh, I think that was a con roll, but oh well.
So,
As you guys are approaching, the captain tells you what he's been told, and that's that you guys are looking for the lair of a dragon. The last... And you guys are... He also knows you guys are looking for... the Crimson. Macath.
Yep, that's what we were told too.
Does he know where Macath is? By any chance?
Just the information that he was given from Leosin about Macath was last seen in the Sea of Moving Ice, which is why he was instructed to bring you guys here, so you could begin your search there.
do we know
Is
what
this a big-
Macath was doing in the Sea of Moving Ice? Like, what exactly are we looking for? I mean, I myself have never been to the top of the world, but I'd always thought it was a desolate wasteland. Just ice and snow. Is there more?
The captain
there any
says
ports
there's
up here?
a lot more to just wasteland. One, we have all the ice floating. Two, there have been rumors that there is a dragon that lives up here. But you guys are supposed to be finding Macath, who knows more
Spartan
about
Lord, thank you for the
the
resub. Appreciate
Drakhorn
you.
than anyone else.
Right. How big a place is this? Are we going to have an easy time finding him?
No, you're not. It is a huge place.
I thought. Wait. I thought Makath was a she.
Yes, Makath is a she. I just had to double check.
I couldn't remember because you said he at first and then you said she at first and she said he, and then I tried to think back. I was like, wait, did he say he last? Anyway, ignore me.
I shall correct my pronouns.
Do the reports tell of where the dragon has been heading most often?
All you know is that the rumors have stated that there is a
What?
dragon up here,
Someone charged all.
but
What?
you do not see anything that would be big enough to actually support a dragon. And after one day of searching, you guys
Charge
do not
150
find
Twitch subs. Holy shit, dude!
either
But wait,
Makath
you just
or
resubbed today on your
the
regular
supposed
account.
lair of the dragon.
So did you get access back to it, or I'm really confused.
So I'll ask the captain, what's the normal process here? How does one normally continue looking in this area?
Is Twitch gonna refund it?
That is pretty much up to what you guys want to do. It is getting late. We can either continue on sea, or we can pull the boat up on to one of these floating ices and basically stay there for the night.
I vote for that option.
Yes, the seas could get dangerous at night.
Wait, how long will that delay us? Isn't time a factor here?
My stomach's gonna delay me. I would like to go on.
I say we charge ahead. Face the fight head on.
I need a bucket.
Lou, give me a con save. Yes, you do.
Ooh, he's very sick.
Oh, stop it. Just stop your belly aching. I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration. See? Look, all better. Wait, no, I'm not. I don't think I know Lesser Resto. I
Louis
lied.
throwing up over the side of the deck.
I lied. You're still sick.
Yeah, I think it might be best to pull this ship over and rest on one of these floating ices for now.
Matters not to me how we do it. Those are just the two options we have. It is hard to search at night.
Yes, and the last thing we would need is any floating ice to shipwreck us. So in favor of pulling over for the night?
Aye.
I'm completely indifferent about whether we sleep on a pitching boat or sleep on a frozen rock.
I just assumed we'd stay on the boat. We'd just be not moving.
No, he said we would break camp on the glacier.
Oh, okay.
Well, it matters not to me if you guys want to break camp or if you want to continue to try searching. I know it'll be easier for my crew if they actually get to bed down once in a while.
Fine, let's spend the first night making camp. But tomorrow we must continue.
Why do we have to go on a stupid boat?
because it's an adventure, Lou.
Alright. They maneuver the boat up to one of the ice floes, and you see the crew immediately get to work of dragging the entire boat up onto the ice. They anchor it down, and shortly thereafter, they have makeshift shelters for everyone for the night.
Hey, do we have me?
My dice like you, there are no random encounters during
That
that
feels
first night.
bad, isn't it? It's like, yeah, we travel a whole day and nothing interesting happens.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's lots of interesting. Did you see that really big bird flying over there? I mean, that was amazing. I've never seen a bird that big. And it was
Oh
right
my
out
God,
over the water.
Wow!
what kind of bird was it, Asafa?
I don't
don't
know.
I'm
It
getting
was
off
really
the boat.
big, though, and it looked like it was diving into the water, which looked really weird to me.
It's probably a fish. It was really far away.
Ronald just shakes his head.
And there was that big animal that was out there that jumped out of the water and all that. And I was wondering if it was going to eat one of the birds, but it didn't.
I'm getting off the boat and laying.
Hi, Kiki.
Alright. After setting up camp for the night, you guys all bed down. The crew members take turns on the watch, so you guys can all sleep. No one has to be short sleep by staying up on watch. And then the next morning, you see them getting the boat ready to push back into the water.
Oh, I don't want to go back.
Let's move! Come on!
Roll's going to assist and try and help get the boat back in the water.
Octopus going to stay out from underfoot.
Is there a check that you need from us to get the boat back in the water? Or?
It's a crew of 40 guys that have done this before. It's a well-seasoned crew that knows what they're doing when it comes to getting the boat in and out onto the ice floes.
Okay.
Alright, and then you guys proceed to continue searching. Oh, big name I can't pronounce.
Oh, yeah, you are.
That is what you guys are looking for.
Oh, yeah, Vigatan!
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
big
yeah,
time.
big good time.
Oh, yeah, Vigatan.
We'll just call him Biggie.
That is a place, you fool.
Wait, who is this? Oh, please, we'll call it Biggie.
Negative, Crow.
So what about this place? This is where we are?
That is what you are looking for.
That's the name of the place where Macath is, or where the dragon is?
Can anybody hear me now?
Yes.
Yes!
Yes, you can.
Awesome. So yeah, I've tried asking like 5 times and wondering why I'm being ignored. Like, what's the color of the dragon that we're supposed to be finding?
Word.
Based on the freezing cold climate, if I had to hazard a guess, I'd say white.
That would be my guess.
Sure. I mean, unless it's on business from somewhere else, that's all. But yeah, if we know we're after a white dragon, I mean, do we know we're after a white dragon, or are we just guessing?
I thought we were after Macath.
You guys are looking for Macath the Crimson, who was last seen up in this area. No one has seen her for the last 3 years. And you also know that there is a powerful white dragon that lives up in this area as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're not looking for the dragon. We're looking for Macath. There just happens to be a dragon here, who we are totally not going to encounter. Haha. or we hunt the dragon.
Well, I mean, if somebody tied to the cult of the dragon is going around this area, and there happens to be a powerful dragon here, it stands to reason that they may have had a chat.
Who's tied to the cult?
Isn't McCuff?
No, she's a researcher. We're supposed to be talking with her about the horn.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right, but she also knows what the Dracehorn is, and the cult's trying to use that, so they may have.
Oh, fair. All right.
I guess
We
just
will keep
searching
our
and see what
eyes
happens.
peeled for this Oyavagotten. You human, you make words that are strange. Confuses Rano.
Might have been the dragon that made that word.
No. I have heard of this in my travels. I think it's a human settlement.
I'm with Rano. It is a stupid name.
You are a stupid name. Ha 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 ha! Ha! Boom roasted. Isn't that what you kids say? Am I doing it right?
I love you, Daddy Warbucks.
Hey, thank you for the second subscription today, Valkyrock. That's 2. Appreciate you very much, man.
Alright. After searching throughout the day, it's starting to get dark again. The captain then also again suggests either we pull up or do we continue the search and try to search for this place at night.
I say we continue.
Yep, continue.
We can at least look for lights or something.
Oh, dude, we're totally gonna Titanic. We're driving the boat at night.
Just stick Lou on the front.
Oh, you wish?
Oh,
We don't
that's
have a
fine.
choice if
I'll
we tie
do
you
it.
to the
Come
front.
on, Lou. You're gonna be king of the world.
You'll have to
Grab him
take
by
me
the
there,
waist
right?
and hold him up over the stern of the boat. Come on, spread your arms.
Roland's the system with the front for ice spotting as well.
Okay.
And Crow will be walking around and assisting.
Lou will be slashed over the side of the boat, still feeling.
As they are holding you up, Lou, the boat lurches hard, as if you guys just
Oh, no.
hit something.
You had one job, dude.
Boy.
What happened? Why is my token upside
Oh,
down?
good. I did not fall over.
I'm gonna guess we hit an iceberg. Oh. Huh. We're under attack.
Are we? By what?
Can't you see it?
Why is
Look behind you,
why is-
woman.
Yeah, there's a
Blue
there's
upside
like a-
down. A line of sight
No.
barrier.
Yeah, line of sight barrier. along
Yeah,
there.
but you could still. It should see it right there.
Oh, if I move over, I can see it. I couldn't see it where I was.
There's
Why is
another
Lou
one on this
upside
side.
down? Is there? Oh, sure enough.
Can we roll initiative?
Depends. What is the captain yelling at us to do?
Well, you can see that him and the rest of the crew are a little busy dealing with the giant octopuses right now to be yelling much to you guys.
All right,
So
draw
yes,
sword.
I need initiative.
How you doing, True Joy? What is this tracker?
Roland, you are first.
Alright. Roland's going to move up to here, and then he's going to fire an electric blast at the.
And your shot hits right at the base of where the octopus is reaching out of the water.
Do I have a
All
separate
right,
channel to
and
chat with
that'll
Twitch
be-
chat? You mean like audio channel? Yeah, when I'm talking to you guys, they can't hear me.
I don't think my
Or do you
sword
mean
is
a
going
channel
to
in the Discord?
do much
I'm confused.
good here. So I'm gonna pull out my crossbow.
As you're pulling out the crossbow, you hear a voice in your head say, "Nah, swing, it's more fun!" As you fired a crossbow bolt that you do see hit the octopus.
And I was aiming at this one. And I think that will be my turn.
You have extra attack.
She can't
Oh,
reload
Ronald?
and shoot the crossbow. Yeah. 25. Well, I won't be able to get all the way up there because I have to push past Isifa. Even then, he's still too much far. We will do something. What can we do? I don't know. Let's just we're gonna hurl a produce flame at the octopus on the right, one closest to Finron. Hey, that's not bad.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, it is now the crew's turn. We're going to start with the ones closest to the octopus on the left.
They're just gonna murder it. Like, why would you even...
I rolled 5 because each of those tokens represents 5 members of the crew.
That makes sense.
Then the 5 on the right.
They suck.
The rest of the crew you can see is pulling out oars as if they're going to try and get the boat away from the octopuses.
Oh. I'm so tired today. Can't wake up. Alright, here we go. They're gonna get
The
all
first
grabby.
octopus is going to move up towards the front of the boat and is going to take a tentacle swipe at Roland for that Eldritch Blast you hit him with.
Miss.
I'm pretty sure it's just really bad.
The other one is going to move up and take a shot at Ronald for the produce fire.
I believe that's a miss. Yep.
Finron?
I'm going to shoot a firebolt at this octopus here.
Get him. Get him.
And that's pretty much it.
You can see that the captain is trying to steer the boat so in a direction so it moves it away from the octopuses. Angry Crow, it is your turn.
All right. Well, it's up here
Where- Oh, there he is.
trying to stop it rolling. So I'm just gonna give it a couple of. And I'll throw it in an obstruct. And it'd just be the first sneak attack for 1 damage, so ignore the second 6.
All right. Anything else?
I'm just going to slide back over to there, and that will end my.
But I have a feeling Lou's gonna catch our boat on fire.
Lou?
How dare you say such a...
How dare you?
I'm gonna throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one on the...
That's not bad.
And with that, the octopus drops into the water and out of sight.
Did it roll 2 for you, or did it just roll the...
It's
I see 2 damage rolls.
you hit for 13 and 6.
Okay, I see. My thing was being a little slow. Okay, that's it.
Rolling?
Alright, Roland's getting his short bow out, and then fire an arrow at this one.
All right.
Damn.
And your shot hits.
And that's it.
Safa?
I'm just gonna pull the trigger again.
And with that, that one also drops into the water. With no more visible threats, the crew is now setting to checking for damages done by the octopus and getting the boat to a safer location. The captain says that they will have to pull up tonight to make sure there is no lasting damage to the ship.
Boo!
Yay.
Yeah, we don't want the ship to sink underneath us, so that's probably good.
Who's that yelling yay in the background?
I know. I don't know who in each of us household is Team Lou, but knock it off.
That was my grandson, and I think he's doing something.
No, that was
completely
me. I yelled it.
All right, so I guess we're camping.
Get me off the boat. Get me...
So I leaned over to Crow. Do you think we should knock him unconscious?
No.
Put him out of his
No, I don't
misery?
think so.
Okay.
Oh, if he was that miserable, he'd do it himself. But I think we'd dissuade him. He's useful to us.
You know,
He's an
I have
enemy to
seen
the-
before.
to the-
We could have Finrond cast that spell that he uses that creates the hypnotic colors and patterns, and that way Lou would be too distracted to know that he is actually on the boat and getting sick.
You try casting anything on me, I swear to God.
Which one?
Mine.
I don't. I don't know who that is. I didn't know you to be religious, Lou.
I'm not religious. I'll take the boat. Lou is out.
Thank you, Valkyrak. Appreciate that very much.
After getting the boat secured back up on the ice for the next night, the captain comes and says only minor damage from the octopus attack, and it'll be more than ready to go again by morning.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
So, nappy time?
Yep. Basically, every night that you guys don't find that place will be a long rest. The crew and the captain will take watches, so you guys don't have to.
Gotcha. All right, boom, ready. It's a very leisurely boat ride. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa. Giant octopus. Let me add that to my extras. Add an extra. Wild shape.
You want to show the captain your new ability?
Okay, the crew is repairing a boat from an octopus attack. Now may not be the best time, but hey, as a DM, I can say you can do what you want.
No, I have to note that I have seen it. Because I can
I
only
know.
wild shape. Yeah. Which I do think I have. Yeah, I'm high enough level. I have swim speeds now. Oh, wait. I'm level 8. That means I have fly speeds too. Oh! I have to update my list even further. Disregard me.
Alright. When you guys wake the next morning, you see that the crew has already got the boat well over halfway back into the water, ready to head out for another day of searching.
Crocodile, giant frog. Crocodile. So it's literally. Add a wild shape. So we need owl. Add.
As you guys are sailing, trying to find it, one of the crew members immediately points out that he spots a polar bear, which you guys can clearly see on the ice, and you can tell that it is stalking a wounded humanoid.
What's the
On the
CR of a
ice
polar
floor.
bear? Question. Very important.
Are you sure that's a bear? It's all white.
2.
Damn it.
Should we
Just
save that person? That might be the person we're looking for, Makath or whatever his name is. Her name is.
Probably would be best to stop just in case.
So are you guys going to stop and assist that person, or...
I think we should. Captain,
Yeah, of
I think
course.
we should stop. That might be the person we're looking for.
How far away is the bear?
maybe 200, 250 yards onto the ice floe?
How far away is the humanoid that it's stalking?
From what you can see, maybe 50 yards away. And you can tell that the humanoid is injured.
How long
Dang it,
will
it's not
it
close
take us
enough.
to get there on the
Oh,
boat?
let's just quick go over, grab the humanoid, and come back to the ship. We don't need to tangle with the
How
bears.
long will it
and
take the ship to reach them?
The ship can be on the shore to drop you guys off within seconds, but then you will have to travel to where the bear and the humanoid are at. Keep in mind, right now the bear is ignoring you guys and is solely focused on that humanoid.
Right, but the humanoid's like 50 yards away and the bear's like 200 yards away, right?
So we
They're
want to
both
grab the
about
humanoid and come
they're
back.
both about 200 yards away. The bear is about 50 yards from the humanoid.
Okay.
Wait, did you say 200 yards?
You need to make it
Yes.
easier for them.
600 feet.
It doesn't matter. None of us can do anything at 600 feet. We need to go! Boat! Full speed ahead!
But that might be the person we're
the captain
looking
looks
for.
at you and says, "Are you going to go help them, or are we just going to
Yes,
keep
but I
traveling?"
need you to move! Go!
He then stops the boat next to the ice floe, where you guys can then get off to go assist him.
All right, I'm
And
gonna,
Osifa dashes.
no need, because as soon as we hit the ground, I'm going to cast a spell. And we're going to cast Hold Something. Nope. Nope, I don't have 5th level spells yet.
Wait.
Osifa's dashing.
We're not close enough.
No, here we go. Boom! We're gonna polymorph the bear. Into a kitty cat. He needs to make a wisdom save. DC 17. Otherwise, he becomes something much less harmful.
How wise are bears?
I guess we need to run up to the bear first.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
because
heading
if
for
we're
the
at the edge of
humanoid.
the ice flow, then how far away is he?
Well, apparently the bear and the humanoid are both 200 feet, well,
No.
600 feet away from it.
They were when we were on the boat. The boat is at the edge of the ice flow now.
Yes, and I pointed out that the boat could dock within seconds, which means it was already at the edge of the ice floe before he
They're
stopped the
still
boat.
200 feet away?
600.
600, yes.
What are we gonna do before the bear mauls this person?
Well, we can at least pick up the pieces after. Anyways, Osifa is dashing
Rano
towards
throws
the
his
humanoid.
hands in the air. That's just pointless.
If I could get in within 500 feet, we can do.
Well, Crow's gonna move and he's gonna dash as well.
And Crow's
just
a lot faster than the
sit
rest of
on.
us.
Yes, I'm gonna attempt to make it as close as possible.
Oh, wait a minute,
What's
never
my
mind.
speed these days?
That's only got a range of 60 feet.
Yeah.
My feet. Let's see, my speed's 40 feet these
Yeah.
days. I'm still not anywhere near as fast as Crow.
I don't know
Whoa,
what
that's
you're
a
doing.
wise polar bear.
All right. Roland's gonna cast Fly on himself and start flying towards the bear at like dashing speed.
Crow glares at Roland as he starts actually making his way past him.
Roland's just waving past you as he just keeps zooming past.
I spent a key point and dash again.
Race you there.
I'm just waiting to see how long will it
Alright,
take
1
to
second,
get there.
trying to get tokens on the map.
So with these guys dashing at 120 feet a turn, it still will take you 4-5 turns at the least to get to there. And the bear is already on top of the guy. So they've had
Well, I'm going to end up spending 2 key points so I can dash again. Another couple of times, so I should get there in like 3 turns.
All right. Crow and Roland, as you guys get closer, you can see that the injured humanoid has a spear that is keeping the polar bear at bay, but the bear is still advancing on him.
You can do it, guys! I'm just gonna support you from afar. I believe in you.
Don't bother drawing the line, Junior. You're still too far away. Dang it. This was just the biggest map there was.
As soon as we get within right about 100 feet, Roland's going to shoot an Eldritch Blast towards the bear. Just to get it.
Rondo's not a moon druid, Chutoy. He's a circle.
All right, that hits
That
the
ought to
bear
get
turns
attention.
and
Good to
snarls.
fight too.
I will need initiatives for those that are within combat range.
You guys got this.
How far are they from us?
Like 500 feet.
Too far for you to do anything.
Well, so
Because
dashing is 80 feet for me, so I was wondering how
no,
many
it's
turns it would
40
take me to get
because it's snow and ice.
there. Oh, okay. So
I mean,
difficult
what?
terrain.
But Roland, you would fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at this point, not just 1.
Ah, you are correct. Thank you.
All right, you hit your blast and starting the combat. Angry Crow, it is your turn. The distance you're away is about approximately correct.
Okay. So is that guy next to the bear?
Yep, I just haven't got around to grabbing a common or token to throw on there yet.
That's cool. Just him being next to it is fine. Just for the sake of a sneak attack. So the first one will have sneak attack, second.
No, thank you.
And I'll actually turn the first one the second one into a stunning strike. So it's a con save DC. DC 16. Alright, so the second one stuns it, and then I'll hit it with an unarmed strike. And that'll end my turn.
Alright, he's still stunned even though you hit him, right?
What, the bear? Yeah, it's stunned until the end of my next turn.
Alright, Roland.
All right, Roland's pulling out the flame tongue and a short sword, and swooping in to attack.
And you slipped on the ice. Your first attack missed wildly, but as you're going down, your second attack does hit him.
He has advantage.
Because the bear's stunned.
The second attack would have killed it either way, so it don't matter. Alright, now that you killed off my polar bear, what would you guys like to do?
Head over to this person and say, how's it going there? and offer a hand to help them up. Worry not,
Who
your saviors have
immediately
arrived.
points a spear directly at your hand. Starts talking in a language that you do not understand.
Okay. I'll just say in common, you might want to put that away. Like, you start jabbing that at people, and I'm liable to take it away from you. You can't have nice things if you don't play nice with them.
And as you say that, they are slowly trying to crawl away, but continuing to point the spear in your direction. No look of recognition in anything you said.
Given enough time, I would eventually walk up and rejoin the party.
Well, at the very least, I don't think this is the person we're looking for. They don't seem to speak the common tongue. Can you give us a description of the person aside from them being injured and having...
Basically, it looks like an ice hunter. The heavy clothes you'd find in this area. Other than that, nothing extremely distinguishing
So
about
I just
the person.
checked. I don't have it.
Are they human?
Yes.
Any of you guys know any of the other human language? Hey, wait, let me try this. And I'll say, do you understand this language? And I'll say it in Draconic.
Again, no response, and they are still trying to back away from you while pointing that spear right at you.
Are they speaking currently?
No, they aren't.
I'm gonna. This is a stretch, but I'll say something to her and inform. Do you
And
understand?
That's
no
sure to scare
response,
them
no
off.
reply.
Well, I've done all I can.
Can we try to identify the language they're using? Like, if we listen long enough, can we make a check of some kind?
I'm sure I can't. I would only know desert languages.
The ice hunter that's on the ground really hasn't said anything. Okay, let me rephrase that. Has not said anything, and is continuing to point the spear at Crow, who is the first one to approach them.
Well, if it doesn't say anything, I'm going to provoke it. You speak! And I'm going to hold a produce flame and kind of make a motion like I'm menacing it.
Before he does that, I think I'm going to try and cast Charm Person, if you don't mind.
Doesn't Charm Person require they understand your language?
Yes, it does.
Never mind.
So neither of you bards has comprehend languages?
I'm a level 1.
Nope.
It's a first level spell.
Yeah, I got 2. Do you have comprehend languages?
Nope.
No, I mean, I'm a rock star, not a linguist.
Man's got a point.
Well, maybe we should just leave this person with the bear.
I'm gonna walk up to her. I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and say, like, and kind of make a
You
motion.
can't get that close. She's holding the spear point. I mean, she pointed the spear directly at Crow as soon as he held his hand out. You put your hand out, she'll point the spear directly at you.
And you look pretty scary, Lou.
I'm a nice person, okay?
Does she know that?
Yes. I'm trying to find a way around.
Eventually, some of the members of the crew catch up to you guys to ask you if you are ready to go back to looking for what we're supposed to be looking for. They see the hunter, and they say something to the hunter in a language that none of you understand. Yes, I've already checked. And the hunter replies back to the crew member that spoke to him.
Oh, cool. They can talk to him.
That makes things easier. What's he saying? Who is he?
The crew member looks at you and just says that they were a hunter that got separated from the rest of their party and ran across this polar bear.
Do they need help getting back to their party?
He relays the information, and she holds up her spear menacingly again. And the crew member that came with you guys said she would rather not.
Okay, back to the ship we go.
Well, does she happen to have seen, a researcher in this area? Like, try and give a description of the person that we're after. Or have heard about them being around?
The ice hunter tells the crew member the general direction of where someone matching that description was last seen, but that was years ago. They said they don't live on that ice floe, but they know of it. And she then warns you guys that it'd be best to not go there because it's extremely dangerous.
As he's relaying this back to me, I kind of look back at the hunter and smile, offer a bit of a bow, and walk back to the ship.
Well, at least we got something out of this. And Roland starts walking back.
Let's go.
All right, you guys get back to the ship. The crew member relays to the captain what you guys had heard from the hunter on the ice floe, and they immediately start making sail for that general direction. When you guys come around one ice floe, and you immediately see a bunch of small boats off in the distance that see you guys immediately and then quickly paddle away and disappear around another ice floe.
You guys know who they would be? Asking the crew of the ship.
The captain basically says that those are some of the ice hunters that live in the area, but their behavior isn't normal. Normally they wouldn't have just fled like that at just the mere sight of seeing the boat.
I kind of check behind us to see if there's something, that old shtick, Everyone's running away. Turns out the really scary things about.
Give me a nature check.
Okay.
Nope, you do not see anything following your guys' boat that would have scared them off. As far as you can tell, it was your boat itself that scared them and chased them off the way.
Should we try following them? Or that might just scare them more. I'm curious, though.
You would think that the kind of people that would go hunting in waters like these, would probably be made of sterner stuff and not be so skittish at the sight of another.
Or even maybe curious about us. Ooh, unless they've had some bad guys around. Although, who would be bad around? We don't know if the dragon cult's out here.
Even if they were, like, why would they just run away and hide? Like, these are renowned hunters. Like, hunting, I mean, a lot of the creatures that we found in this area with a few sailors shouldn't really be much of a concern. See what happens.
Can you guys hear me again? If we don't follow them, we may never find Oyavagotten.
I agree. Because if we don't start communicating with some of these locals, we'll never get anywhere.
All right. Well, what we need is a spokesman. Any volunteers?
Ron to gosh.
Well,
Thank you so very much, dude. I appreciate that.
I suppose I'm as good a choice as any.
Can you speak their language?
White dragon with a table H item upon win.
Not quite.
Did you say?
Because if you can't, then I think
ancient?
one of the sailors on this boat might be better. Since they seem to be able
with
to.
the later.
No, before
sorry,
I
I
get
thought you
anything
were
fun
asking,
like sushi, I need to get an isolation
no,
shield
I mean,
and
like
some
anybody
acoustic
on the
panels
boat.
because my mic sounds like dog shit. All right, Giz is currently away as his glucose alarm went off, so we're just kind of bullshitting right now. But table H with the 5, it's another scimitar of speed.
So, Lou, here's an interesting thing.
He's gonna
While
be
you
so
were
mad.
away, we ended up sitting around having a few drinks, and we all kind of told our stories. I mean, none of us really know very much about each other, with the exception of maybe Rana, who, is quite happy to regale us with the tales and stories of his people at every opportunity. We don't really know much of you. Why not share?
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, there's not much. Well, at least I was until I came on this. I mean, I was a merchant. I didn't really grow up anywhere interesting.
You
Small
kind of
family.
screwed us though with an ancient white. We're literally at this
just
point in the
small
story,
town,
we are hunting an
not
ancient
very
white.
far from here.
So the party's just gonna go, "Oh, that was
That's
it."
really it. I mean, I traveled places, selling, buying.
Any particular reason you travel, or just that was the business.
It's yeah, all business.
Bit of a career change, though, isn't it? Going from a traveling merchant to hunting down a
But why would a
maniacal
brass
group of
dragon
cult-
attack?
Yeah.
fighting
I
dragons
mean,
and the like.
yeah, it wasn't really a personal choice. It just kind of happened. But
And besides, where does a
It's okay.
merchant learn those
I like that.
those kind of
Brass.
magic?
huh?
The explosions that you sling around and those magical beams of energy. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's not really the typical tools of a merchant's.
See you, Krasgar. Appreciate you hanging out.
See, Lou has no way to respond. Yeah, I picked them up on my travels.
What did the boy pick up?
It's magical skills. I just thought it was a little strange that he goes from a merchant traveling and selling his wares to an adventurer slaying cultists and slinging fireballs at dragons, and wondered where he'd actually learnt his magical skill. They're not the typical tools of a merchant.
Yeah, going around and buying.
Was
selling
it
stuff.
an ancient or an adult? Ancient seems like it's really high.
You can tell it's very obvious that it was.
Yeah, it's not an ancient. That's CR20. Are you sure? No, I gotta check your math. Okay, so it's 5, or is there 6 of us? 6.
There's 6 of us.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, I'm curious. What math are you checking?
Irrelevant. He's not supposed to have a hot mic when he's talking to Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, oops, sorry.
Ancient brass is a difficult
So
Look, all the others are
you
red.
guys been
Okay.
discussing, like, what about you, Crow? Where you come from?
Oh, well, I'll give you the short version. I come from sort of a group of assassins that worked with a particular noble family. The family decided to do some work with the cult of the dragon to get something that they wanted.
Whew.
The cult betrayed them, killed all of my family, left me for dead. I'm kind of the only one of that group left, and so here I am.
Oh, that's okay.
Not the happiest of stories, but hey, at least my childhood was interesting.
Look at him. He's so
I learned
smart.
a lot of cool tricks. Been perfecting them over the course of our adventures.
What about
Sure,
you?
you'll agree they've proven quite useful.
Yeah.
All right. While you guys are discussing this, you notice that the captain has pulled the boat up onto an ice floe again, and he's they're pulling it up on the shore to get ready for night again. Since you guys were a little too busy talking for him to ask you, he made the decision to basically go ashore.
Okay, sure it is.
Lou just kind of pats Crow on the back. It's like, yeah, nice to no, so we
Oh
can
my God.
trust each other more. And he kind of pats him.
Yep, Crow just give him a wink.
Oh boy. Okay.
So we're making camp again.
All right, and while making camp, there is a sudden, tremor you guys can feel through the ice floe, which immediately knocks the boat back into the water, and the crew immediately runs to resecure the boat. While they are busy resecuring the boat, you guys realize that the tremor was caused by a dragon landing on the ice floe.
Doesn't look like a white dragon. This
It
doesn't
seeks
look
to
like
stop
a
us from reaching Oyavagotten!
Does it look like it's aggressive?
But Finrod and Gizmo.
I don't think it's friendly.
Why Finrod?
You guys were setting up camp. It landed, shaking the entire floe you're on.
I better draw my sword just in case.
Are you kidding me again?
Thank you
Second
for
time.
the bits, Valkyrak. Appreciate you very much.
Initiative here.
14. Quick, Nat, run the
Wait, it's a
dragon's
gold
initiative roll.
dragon. Aren't those good guys?
Quick, Nat won the dragon's initiative roll.
Finron, do not in the tracker. Oh, I see you rolled it, but
Ooh, ancient brass dragon.
Crow, you get to start us off.
That's what we were just discussing.
Yep, Crow.
Metallics
looks like
usually
the Dragon
are
Slayer.
good, or at
It's
least
like,
good
well,
aligned as followers of Bahamut,
Let's get to it.
but not
And he's
always.
just going to zip on
And
forward.
good doesn't always mean on your team either. Although it's not like Giz is
I'm just gonna
RPing
go ahead
it.
and
He's just
attack.
like, here's a dragon to fight, so
and
fuck it, right?
I'm going to throw out that nat 20. So let me just set up so it roll for. So there's that, and then it's 12.
There we go, Kilter. Gotta make it fair.
And it needs to make a con save DC 16. I'm going to use the stunning.
All right, what's the con save for?
Stunning strike.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, pressed that by accident.
Second attack.
All right, which one was
Sorry.
the stunning strike?
Oh, the first one. I've only attacked once so far. All of that is one attack. Because I used my... Which I need to drag onto the table. Yep, so second attack. Is that, and then I'm going to use another key point to...
how much
And that
damage
will
have you
end my
done
turn.
so far?
Sorry?
How much damage have you done so far?
Let's see. 12, 13, 14,
I see
15.
33.
Yep.
Finrond, it is your turn.
I'm going to stride forward and shout at the dragon. Why do you attack us, so great one of brass?
He's obviously enamored by the cult. Quit yapping and kill it!
Very well. I then cast the following spell.
Alright, what's
It
the
probably
total
already
on that
knows it.
one?
Ancients are
21, I
often
think.
innate casters. Nope, not this one.
Alright, anything else?
Yes, Wandering Monsters
think
does
that'll
give
be it.
XP to us, which is good. We just have to
Possible.
survive.
I'm gonna move to there and hold a sword attack if it gets within melee range.
Okay, Rano.
Wait, did she just dash?
No, I moved 40 feet.
It's snow and ice.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'd
difficult
be
terrain.
difficult terrain.
Okay. Oh wait, then I wouldn't move that. That was about here.
Oh yeah, we're fucked.
I'm trying to spread us out a little bit. Okay, I'll move there.
Okay, Rano.
Yes. Well, things are not looking great. There is a big nasty thing up there, so we're gonna do the only sensible thing and cast Conjure Animals at a 5th level. So that we can summon... Let's go 1 beast of CR2 on each side of it.
Polar bear?
I mean, that's thematic. Damn it, I should have done 4 of CR1. Oh no, wait, I think I know all those.
Alright, we will go with a pair of polar bears.
Yay.
There we go. And then they roll initiative. That's not bad. And then a command, kill the thing! And then that's it. That's all I got.
Roland?
Alright, Roland's going to use his bonus action to dash. So I can get to there. And then from here I will cast Mind Spike. Wisdom save of DC 16.
Super passed.
And then that's it.
Is that one still half damage on a pass or no damage on pass?
I'm pretty sure Mind Spike is half on a save.
Yep, half on a save. And that was it.
Oh god, it's coming.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Kill it in one, Lou.
Yeah, Lou, you
Got
gotta
it.
one-shot it, or we're all
That
gonna
one.
die. Alright, Lou, no pressure. You need to kill it before it uses its breath weapon.
Can I get both polar bears to make a
Hey,
dex
that's
save,
rude.
please?
You didn't have to do that. Why are you doing that? You monster.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
1, 2. They both fail.
DC 22.
Yeah. So they take. Are you gonna roll the damage or just take the average? Okay, average it is.
Uh-oh.
Nope. Okay. So minus 12. And minus 12. I think I still get an op. Or does it have flyby or something? No, it does not.
Not prone, and then he can fly up to half the speed. I'm looking for flyby right now.
No. So ops with the disadvantage from prone?
Yes.
Okay. Go, Bears! I believe in you! Give them some of that. Rawr! Nope. And nope.
Lou, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move. And then... I don't know. Oh wait, I know. I'm going to cast... Hold Monster.
Oh, please.
Wisdom save, though. Dragons are pretty wise.
Yeah. That and
What's the save on that one?
pretty sure that as an ancient he's got a legendary
18.
resistance.
Oh, look, legendary resistance. He passed all day.
That's okay. That's one down.
Anything else, Lou?
I'm gonna go cry. Nope, that's...
All right, now
You used up one of its legendary saves. That's something.
here it comes.
Used up one of my spells.
Get ready.
And he's going to use his last legendary for the round. Asafar.
Ack! That will hit.
What's the range?
Wait a minute. How far? Oh, I guess he is only 10 feet from me.
20-foot reach on the tail.
Woo!
Yeah.
20 feet.
God. All right.
We're fighting the real deal here, guys.
It would have moved. So, yeah, I'm dead center. Ugh.
I think that cone is too small.
It is.
Here.
It is the biggest cone in there.
Hold on.
But I need 90 feet.
I was trying to make it longer and you moved it.
I don't think it matters at this point.
It does.
Is it gonna hit all of us?
The platform is 90 feet.
But is it going to miss any of us?
Yes, because we are pretty
Maybe
spread out.
it might miss Roland.
Depending on how he angles it.
Oh my god. Hold on, I got this, I got this. Almost there. Ah. 90 feet. That ain't right.
Well, I think that size alone is going to hit all of us.
There you go. There's 90 feet.
But it's not angled from the dragon.
Yeah, it needs to emanate from the dragon. How much do you want to
Yeah,
bet the
but
dragon's gonna move?
Yeah.
Couldn't you just angle it a different?
Alright, just cast it. I mean, it's going to hit all of us.
Hey, this isn't looking so good, guys.
Oh no, I don't feel so good.
DC con save. Everybody.
Con
The
save.
save. Hey, wait. I'm gonna use.
I have advantage on the saving throws against the breath weapons of dragons.
I'm using Dark One's own luck, which lets me roll a D10 to add to my save.
Can't you? Okay, here we go.
I still fail. Are you kidding me? D10.
All right, so con save with advantage. 17's a fail, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I used my stupid thing. I rolled a 1.
Here, I'm gonna stick this way off the screen. You can still see it in the corner, though.
Oh, just in case I need it.
Yeah, in case you recharge and make us all very sad. So who else is asleep? Is it just me?
It's me too.
Nope. Crow as
I
well.
think everybody failed that.
Well,
And
I can't
I did
concentrate
not.
when I'm
I
unconscious.
passed.
Oh, Osifa passed. Yep.
Well, what am I going to do on my own against a dragon, an ancient dragon?
Well,
Be smart, Rock.
well,
I don't suppose we could negotiate something here?
No, Rano just gave all the party gold.
The dragon then looks at you guys and laughs. I think this is where we fast forward to Osifa? No, actually, I think everybody would get... Hang on.
Just sleep.
Alright, 10 minutes, or if you take damage, or someone uses an action to wake you up.
exactly. Yeah.
Osifa, it is your turn.
I don't suppose you just want to talk?
The dragon snarls at you.
Do you have like a sore tooth or a thorn in your paw or something
Oh my
we can
god,
help
why?
with? I can wake up either Roland or Finrod, and that's where I can get to it and attack it.
Attack me! Throw something at Rano!
Well, I guess. Yeah, if he's gonna snarl at me, I'm gonna come up and attack him, I suppose.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, I'm going to rage.
Oh my
and
god!
I'm going to use my sword.
So, here's a question. If we take damage, we wake up, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you would have walked in between the two of them and activated your rage, you could have woke up 2 party members?
Well, I could have woken up 2 rather than just 1. That's true, I didn't think of that.
Well, I mean, if you attack him by yourself, we're all going to stay asleep and you're going to die.
It's what Rano would have wanted.
Let's see. I mean, I can get to a place like there, but I'm not on a square that would touch both of them.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure 3 of us can attack. Yeah, that's the smartest thing to do. And I think that's all of my movement is going to get me there and go into a rage and attack both of them. And I'm still yelling at the thing, are you sure you want to do this? And I'll hold a sword attack if it gets within melee. Okay, final answer. That's what we're doing.
I'm sleeping.
All right, Roland, it is your turn.
I just realized we all had nat 20s. We could have passed that save.
I know. That's why.
No, is it?
Yeah,
It was
we
a
did.
21 though.
Yeah, a nat 20. That's a 20 on the roll plus your mods.
Alright, so Roland's waking up and getting up. One. So then trying to dash. Bonus action to get to here to wake up Lou. So my action would be to wake Lou up.
Yep. All right, Lou, it is your turn. Finron, don't forget to take 3 for the rage.
Oh, all right.
Lou,
I
your
think-
action.
Did he go to the bathroom? Lane, it's your turn! No, you're not! Yeah, he thought he was still asleep because he's not paying attention.
What happened? What?
Roland used his turn to wake you up, and then you went AFK. How
Yep, I slapped you
disrespectful.
to wake up.
Disrespectful.
Thank you. I'm going to fire another blast at it and wasting that one.
Wait, the DM decides when you blow in that one.
Oh,
Yes, I do.
Okay then. I'm going to Eldritch Blast. And I'm trying. Use a nat 20. And then the second blast.
All right, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm actually just gonna move.
Oh wait, that's right. I can't do anything. I'm still asleep.
Oh, didn't form
Double
it, right?
brackets.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Anyone else get really nervous when he pauses like a really long time before taking his turn?
Oh,
Yes.
no. Okay, he's
Alright.
moved within melee range. Can I hit him?
Yep. Make it.
How often can you breath
Okay,
attack?
and I'm going to use a nat 20.
So creatures have like breath attacks or
So let's see, I
other
roll it again.
devastating abilities. They use a mechanic called recharge, and you'll see
Oh,
here it
just
says
roll another
breath weapons
2d6.
recharge 5 or 6. So
I'm
after
gonna go
a
six as
dragon
well, which
uses
is
a breath
2d6.
weapon, at the beginning of their turn they have to roll a d6, and if they roll a 5 or a 6, the breath recharges
So
and can be used
add
again.
another
So
17
some
to
fights
the,
end up getting a
let's see,
lot of breath
20,
weapons,
37,
whereas sometimes you may
37,
only get 1 or
46 total.
2.
Oh, and that uses my nat 20. Thank you, Twitch gods, for the nat 20s.
We're gonna start with that.
I
Everybody
felt an
awake.
amazing power.
I need a wisdom save from everybody not sleeping.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I am frightened.
Me too.
All right. Huh.
That was only a DC 18.
Alright, then the
So
dragon
that's
is
how
going
he
to
starts.
finish is going to finish its turn. Awesome.
Let's see. Ah, that second one definitely hits, and the third one hits. I'm checking on the first.
Oh
Yep, the
my
first
god.
one hits too.
That crit. Good thing you're raging.
It's a good thing I'm raging, yes. Let's see. 7 and 9 and 4 and 6. 27 total.
Alright, Crow is still sleeping. Finrond.
Do we get to make saves at the end of our turn against this? Oh no, we don't.
No,
Okay.
we don't.
Sleep? No.
The only way to get up is if somebody wakes you up or you take damage.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm frightened and have to move away.
You can't move closer. You don't have to move away, but you can't move any closer.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to cast another of my magic missiles.
Oh, please, come on. Me and Crow. You're gonna greet. Oh no, come on, man.
Alright, anything else?
Okay. Can I repeat the save against panic at the end of my turn?
Yes, you can.
Alright, just a minute.
You are still afraid of him. And he did not like that magic missile. He's going to use a reaction
God damn it.
to hit you with that.
He could have used that. He
Even
rolled
with a
a
nat
2.
1, it's still a
He
15.
rolled a 2. That was the best possible
Yeah,
roll.
but he
Because he
still
could have went
misses, doesn't
2 to Rano, 2 to Crow, the rest to the dragon, right? But no!
Yeah, I will rule that as still a miss. Even though it's kind of scary that a nat 1 is still a 15.
It's an ancient.
Yep. Okay. I just move over there, and that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Yep, okay, for the next time, when you do your wisdom save, that is officially the end of your turn. You don't move after that. So if you're going to move, do it before the
Okay.
wisdom save. That's the only reason I did the tail strike at you and not at Asifa.
All right.
Speaking of Ossifa,
Alright. I'm going to whack at it twice, and I have disadvantage because of the fear, right? I think I set disadvantage.
your first blow hits, the second one misses.
Let's see. I am going to move around over here and bonus action trigger my aura again. And that will end my turn. Actually, a little further. And then that'll end my turn.
End of your turn. He did not like that sword swipe.
We're gonna
Hits.
die, y'all. We're gonna die.
Oof!
Alright, Rano is sleeping. Roland, your turn.
Alright. I'm going to continue moving. Slap Crow awake. And then move again. And that's going to be the turn I repeat the save, correct?
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, he's below half.
Oh, I forgot to repeat my wisdom save. Oh well, too late.
And before I forget, I'm going to just go ahead and use this thing, the nat 20, to pass the wisdom save.
Alright, you pass the wisdom save. So you are no longer afraid of it.
Yep, and that's it.
Okay, Lou.
I'm going to throw Eldritch Blast at. And then my wisdom. That's it.
End of your turn. Ossifa.
Jesus.
That's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah.
Alright, it is now the Ancient Brass Dragon's turn.
Oh, that was close.
Since Ossifa's the only one staying there fighting, that is going to be his target.
Yep. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit.
Wow.
I think I might still be standing. Yep, I'm still standing.
Right, Crow. Recently awake, what would you like to do?
Alright, so I'm going to spend a key point to dash, and then I'm going to move up.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
wish
yeah,
blinking
the
was a thing.
big health pool, and then, why are you talking
I'm going to
about
go
the
ahead
turn?
and stab at it with the short sword. Oh, didn't roll the thing. Alright, so that's the first attack.
Alright.
This will be the second attack. Ignore the snake. That'll probably miss. And then I'll keep on moving.
Alright.
And that'll end my turn.
Alright, first reaction at the end of a round.
Hold on.
Awesome.
Where's the extra dice? Oh, you rolled it before the actual attack.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do it like that, but that's how it pressed.
No, not a barbarian. She's
Awesome.
I'm still up. Just barely.
The elements one. What the hell is it called?
Finrond, it is your turn.
Okay. Just a moment. I am going to cast Heroism on Rano,
Sorry.
just in case he uses that frightful presence again.
I'm asleep. I can't be affected by frightful presence.
Oh crap, sorry. My thing's blocking your token, I couldn't tell. In which case, just another magic missile at the dragon.
See you, Tarantagash. Thanks for coming through.
Alright.
And I'm going to repeat the wisdom.
You are still afraid, and end of your turn.
Yep.
Second one for the round. Awesome.
That's a hit. I think that puts me unconscious. Yes, it does.
Well, in that case, start of your turn, I will need a death save. Alright, that is a pass. Rano is still sleeping. Roland.
Alright. I'm going to move and take a bonus action to dash. To get to Rano, then I'm going to slap him awake and yell at him, "People are dying and we need help!"
Rano sits up and looks around. So you wake the healer last?
Alright, Lou, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna fire 2 more Eldritch Blast.
Right.
And then my wisdom.
You passed.
Ooh.
Okay, and it is the dragon's turn. Alright, the dragon is going to start with Frightful Presence on anyone that has not been feared or afraid of him at least once. So Crow and Rano.
Well, didn't you still cast Heroism? Or did you do something different? I can't remember. If you said never mind or...
He said never mind because you were sleeping.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, that's right. You did Magic Missile again. Alright. Advantage. Doesn't really matter. What is it? Wisdom? Still.
Yes, wisdom save.
There we go. I've passed.
Oh, I know where I was supposed to start my turn. I forgot to recharge. Oh well. I already did Frightful Presence, so... Roland, he was not happy about you waking everybody up.
Hey!
Yeah, that hit. And so do those.
Crow?
All right. Yep. Just gonna bonus action. Move up to here. Attack him twice. Yes. And so 2 of them. Then second attack.
42 on that one?
Yep. And that'll probably miss. And then that'll end my turn.
Alright. End of your turn. Roll.
Yep, that hit it.
Alright, Finrond, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my last magic missile. And repeat my wisdom save.
Alright. End of your turn.
Wait, what?
He did a wisdom save.
He's
Magic
still,
missile.
He's still alive?
Yeah. Well, I'm not supposed to discuss mechanics, but 15 minus 14 is 1.
Hmm.
And that is at Ronald.
Yeah.
Also, can I get a death save? That is a pass. Ronald.
We're making sure he goes away. We'll use the crit. And then we will cast. Big cast. Because why not? I said cast. There we go.
Oh, he gone.
You're lucky I forgot to roll it.
Well, I would have been fine if you used the fire breath. I'm resistant and I have absorb elements. But you didn't use the fire breath.
Nope. He tried knocking everybody out. With that hit, the inflict wounds kills the dragon.
Jeez.
Yay! I mean, snore.
And then, of course, I would healing word the 2 of them. Get up, you bums. And,
Or 11, it looks like.
the dragon, it's got something lodged between his claws. Which is sure to evoke a response of some sort.
So that's my right one.
The dragon stole it! I want that! I might go back using scimitars. No, I don't know.
Well,
Man, you guys kill all my toys.
I know, that's the bummer about being a DM.
well. It's nighttime, right?
Oh, actually,
Did the crew
Yes.
secure the boat so we can sleep?
Yes, as the dragon died, you see that the crew does have the boat back up on the shore finally.
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder. Good men. Good men.
Oh, come on, Finron. That's supposed to be like a 1 or something, isn't it?
Nope. By the way, how do I add charges back to it in the
It does it automatically. Like
Does?
if you hit the take a long rest button, yeah, my staff recharges
Oh, right.
automatically.
Hold on, let me see if it does it this time.
let's see. Oh, so we're taking long rest? Right.
Yeah, he said they secure the boat and we get a long
Yep,
rest
yep.
at the end of each night. Or maybe there's a button to regain charges. I don't remember now. All I know is it's been 2 days and I haven't fired a single fire spell. It makes me sad.
Yeah, I hit the long rest button, but it didn't refill the charges.
Well, then just take the charges off manually. Either way, what happens next, Kiz?
Alright. So, the next morning, you see them getting the boat ready to sail again. And it looks like they're going to start heading off in the general direction that the Ice Hunter pointed you guys in before.
So is anyone else grabbing that sword, or do I get my sword back?
I mean, I think the sword that you have is going to be much more useful to you than.
I know, that's
This-
why I was asking, but I mean, someone else can certainly grab it if they want.
Well, why don't we just keep it with us for now and maybe decide on it later, unless somebody desperately needs it.
Okay. I'll carry it. If somebody else wants it, let me know and I shall hand it over.
Alright. After traveling all morning, around lunchtime, basically around noonish, you guys see what looks like a large plateau slowly starting to rise in the distance.
Ooh, that looks promising.
Yeah, I closed the window by mistake. I need to find it again. It basically tells the description of the plateau.
Thank you again, Valkyrak. Appreciate you very much. How far away is it?
It's still quite a bit of ways. I mean, it's just starting to appear on the horizon. You can see a few ice floes that you'll have to circumnavigate to get there. All right. As you guys are approaching, you can see that it is a large, basically ice island floating on the water, roughly triangular shaped with rounded corners. Portions of the plateau rise more than 100 feet above the water. There's jagged ice peaks for another 200 feet above that, surrounding the outer edge. As you get closer, you can see a spot where boats have landed, and there are currently a bunch of the flatboats that you saw the ice hunters in before. And you can see a narrow walkway going up basically up the side of the giant ice floe island. As you guys move closer, you can notice that the crew is starting to get a little bit skittish. Constantly checking the skies, checking the waters. I mean, you can tell something has them on edge.
What should we be looking for?
What, our crew's getting skittish?
Yeah, the crew of the boat that you guys are on is starting to get nervous and skittish, like something's got them very well startled right now.
Okay. Hey there, fella. What's got you so jumpy?
He basically points out that this is where the dragon is.
Another one?
Well, if this is where the dragon is, then I guess this is where we're meant to be.
Agreed.
Just kind of go and hop off the boat onto the ice, or whatever. Well, yeah, it's an ice floe, right?
You gonna let him actually pull up and dock first, or are you plan on swimming from where you're currently at?
I mean, if I'm within jumping distance, I'm just gonna jump.
No, hypothermia.
Roland's going to begin casting a spell on himself. Yeah. It's best to get prepared.
Does it look like there's a path?
Alright, as they pull up and they start docking a little bit, you notice that they're not real keen on pulling the frost skimmer up onto the ice floe itself. You can see other small flatboats along what looks like a shoreline. Granted, it's all ice, but still. You do see a path that leads up towards the top.
So, that away?
Looks like. Wave at the ice hunters as we go past.
Or do we see some of them? We should stop and talk.
No, you do not.
You
do not see anyone down here where the boats are.
Oh, okay.
Should we send a scout?
Yes, I've got a red shirt for him in my backpack.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Lou, is Shay with you?
Lou!
Huh. What?
Shay, we need a scout.
Okay. I can't pull up Shay. His thing's not here. I summoned Shay. Yeah, I don't have Shay's token. Where do we need Shay to scout?
Et voila, we have a shaitan. Going up the path.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna go send Shay up to the boats. He's gonna... I think he can transform into a bat. I don't have a... I'm gonna send the Shay up to the boats. He's gonna...
Alright. Shay goes, investigates, and basically relays back to you that there is a small village at the top.
Okay, I tell that to the party. Is there anything else we can see? People?
Oh my gosh, you could.
Basically, when Shay went up there, he saw the village, the houses, the row of 10 frozen corpses in the wall of ice.
Okay, I tell this to the party.
Corpses in a wall of ice.
That doesn't sound ominous, does it? I hope the person we're looking for is not one of those.
So, how many people were?
Shay was unable to get an accurate count of people coming and going from the village.
Fuck's sake.
Sure, but are we
But
talking
it's
like
basically a
5,
small
10,
village.
50?
50, 100, 150.
Why are you talking to me about this bullshit when I'm in the middle of a game? We talked about that before.
Question?
All right. Well, I guess we should go say.
Yeah.
Like, I know
Did he
you have
happen to
permission.
see
That's why you're still in the
what's
fucking
he,
server.
a tiefling?
I didn't
That
ban
would
you
probably
because you
stand
had
out.
permission. I know that.
Nope. Shay did not see any tieflings.
Okay, well, let's go ask these people if they've seen a tiefling.
We should probably be on guard because they may be cultists if they're near a lair of a dragon.
Point.
So with that, Roland's going to have his sword in hand just in case.
Yeah, I guess we are approaching, right? Scouting was ineffective, so let's head up.
Alright, as you guys leave to depart, the captain asks if any of you can speak their language.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That's it. You were away when I asked. Are there any volunteers to come and act as a translator for us?
One guy steps forward and says, well, that depends on the bonus pay for it.
Really? We're gonna have to pay this man. How about we'll pay you afterwards? I'm sure they'll be a generous.
Yeah, what's generous?
Sure.
I wouldn't go on something vague as that.
We'll even throw in an extra tip that we'll stop will stop Tiamat from destroying the world. Nice little bonus for you there.
There we go.
Big guy that volunteered looks at you guys, listens to what you have to say, nods his head, and then goes back to prepping the boat to make sure it's secure and safe, but makes no notion. And none of the other members of the crew make any move to accompany you guys.
I think they want
I-
gold.
Hold out
Something
a.
more tangible.
I mean, I got like a fancy gem.
We have gold we can give them. Ship workers, name your price. What will it cost for you to come in a company?
The guy that volunteered before looks at you, says, 50.
That is all. 50 gold pieces?
For me, that would be a very nice bonus, yes.
I will give you 100. Thank you for risking
Rana,
yourself to
alright.
accompany us.
If they name a oh my god.
What? I don't understand.
He said
That's
You know,
great.
I'm
No,
not-
it's great.
No,
It's
no.
excellent.
We're good.
I'm not even
Come.
Start.
Yep, we're good.
Wait, why are you upset?
We're not.
No,
That
not,
is
not
excellent.
you, him. And I point to Lou.
Isfa, hold me back, hold me back.
I am. I'm standing right in front of Lou. It's
But
like,
Lou, you had no complaints
This is-
when I gave the 3,000 gold to the orphanage.
Shut up, Rano.
Why must I shut up? I made it very clear my intentions.
Lou begins to walk away. Don't need to answer.
Lou, where are you going now?
But we're supposed to be heading. I don't want to waste more time.
Okay.
Alright, the direction you're supposed to be going is kind of obvious. It's a large chasm in the edge of the plateau, or in the edge of the ice floe that wraps up onto the top of the plateau, the base of the pathway you guys are following, with these stairs that are cut into it so it's easy to travel. Still difficult terrain because it's ice.
Excellent.
About 20 feet at the base, maybe 5 feet near the top. So I mean, it tapers up a little bit. But with the steps, you guys easily make it to the top. As you guys crest the top of the plateau, you immediately see the wall of corpse that Shay was telling Lou about. In that wall, basically what you see is like 3 warriors, a dwarf, 6 ice hunters. The bodies have all been preserved in ice, making it impossible to tell how long they've been there. The way that the warriors and the dwarf are dressed, you can tell that they had some ties to Macath.
How would we tell that?
And the ice hunters that are there, their bodies are basically look just like every other ice hunter you guys have seen to this point.
We must proceed with caution. And I'm gonna walk right past it.
And this is where the village is, right?
Yes, you can see in the center of the plateau is a small village, 20 structures that you can see divided up. I mean, it's snow block shelters like igloos, 2 doubled walls with sealskin stretched over whalebone frames.
Okay. Yeah, let's just kind of grab a random person and have our translator just.
So we head in.
Yep.
As soon as you start approaching and getting closer to the village itself, you guys can hear some dogs barking and growling, which immediately summons a bunch of warriors and a bunch of commoners and basically a bunch of others from the one main tent and some of the smaller surrounding ones.
Excellent. We found people we can ask.
All right. So have the translator say, "Hey there. How's everyone doing today? We've come looking for some people, and it looks like we may have found part of their group. Maybe you could help us find the rest."
After it's translated, the crewman basically hears the response from what appears to be someone in charge, and then relays the message that he said that you won't find what you're searching for here. Please leave.
Translate. They said that the dragon was here. And what about a woman, Macath?
A tiefling woman. Sort of like Lou over there. And I point at Lou. She's a researcher and we are looking for her.
The translator relays your message, and a different one speaks up and says that the dragon used to live here but was killed a year ago by frost giants. He describes basically the large heap of whale bones that you guys saw as you were coming in, and that's all that's left of the monster.
Wait. Didn't we have reports it was seen less than that? Like more recently? Can I insight check? Is he lying? Am I lying? So,
Go ahead and do the insight check.
Yeah, we still want the tiefling though, because that'll tell us about the horn that's been used recently, because we heard it.
As far as you can tell, everything the translator said to you is true to the best of their knowledge.
It's also kind of hard to insight someone when it's being trans.
no, it's not. You can still look for, facial expressions, body language. So that's what an insight check is. You're observing them and looking for clues to honesty or dishonesty. But anywho, what about the woman?
The one basically points around and various people in there and says, "There's plenty of women. Now leave."
Okay. I say to the translator, we just gave him a description of the specific tiefling woman we're looking for. Why is he playing games?
I'm gonna speak up. Listen, sir. Can you just tell us where she is? We don't mean no harm. And I'm going to try to... I'm going to cast...
I was just gonna say, Lou, can't you cast a spell to make them more friendly?
So, sir, could you just please tell her where... I'm going to roll it. Attempt to persuade her person.
This is gonna go bad.
Only got 1 minute.
As far as you can tell, your spell has 0 effect.
Okay.
On your choice that isn't hostile towards you, Lane. For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that is not hostile. They are openly hostile.
I may have skipped over that.
Yeah. We're looking for that specific tiefling woman that we just described. We're not looking for any of their women. If she's not here, then maybe they know where she went, and we can go find her. Otherwise, we're going to need to try and see if we can pick up trails, which means we might be here for a while. If they want to get rid of us, they could just give us the information, and we'll be on our way.
And we just want to talk to her briefly. We don't need anything more than that.
The translator is but a simple man and tries to keep up with Crow's rambling.
I'm going to cast a spell. I'm not even going to ritual cast it. I'm just going to cast it right away. I'm going to seek divine intervention. I would like to know, is Macath the Crimson here? DM? No, you don't have to tell me that. I'm waiting for an answer. Or a non-answer. Oh no! My spell seems to be... It doesn't work!
What?
Yes, the spell failed.
So while this is going on,
I don't
How did it
know.
fail?
I don't know. I can't imagine what could stop the magic from working.
Well, I mean, I got one other idea, but it won't go well.
Well, I have an idea too, and I'm gonna pull out the staff.
No, not yet. Let me
Why
try
not?
this one more spell. I don't.
And
want
while
to-
you're stopping him from pulling out the staff, you notice a couple of their warriors headed down the stairs towards where you guys left the boat.
Hey, knock that
No,
off!
we better go protect the boat.
I can protect it from here. I'm
40
gonna start
sailors on
swirling the
boat.
staff
We've
of
got
fire.
2 warriors that went down.
8 warriors went down, and there's 39 crew plus the captain still left on the boat.
Yeah.
Is it?
They can handle themselves.
Are we gonna kill this village?
I don't think we should.
I hope not.
Well, they're being not friendly, and we tried to be
I want to
friendly.
look around. Is
That is
there
a crime
anyone
for
here
which
who
they
looks like
must pay.
Weren't you saying you were going to be the voice of reason?
Yeah. He's reasonably upset.
Or could you play some music to make them amenable? I mean, can we look around and see, is there anyone
Let
who
the
looks
bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh yeah. So you said that the translator tried to translate everything that I said about trying to find the woman so that we can go and being helpful so that we'll get out of their way, and then kind of got a bit sidetracked. Like, do they respond to that?
The translator tells you that their reply to that is, there is no one in this village matching that description. The only tiefling in this village is him, and they point at Lou.
I am.
Say,
Have you
well,
seen her, and
tell-
can you direct her towards us? Direct us towards her. If you've seen her somewhere else, we can go there.
Guys, I don't think we have time for this. They're heading to our boat. Oh, muted. Guys, we don't have time for this. They're headed to our boat.
What are they going to do to the boat? There's not that much.
They could attack the crewmen. They could damage the hull. In any case, I'm going to start preparing a fireball.
Oh yeah, like that's not gonna destroy the bird.
It won't if I hit them before they reach the ship.
I'm gonna
As you
know.
approach these
I don't.
stairs to stop them, you notice that the way that the walkway covers, you cannot see them without actually chasing down
Son
the
of a
stairs
bitch.
after them.
Okay,
And with the 100-foot spikes surrounding the outside edge of this plateau, you cannot even see the boat from up on top the plateau.
I have a question, unrelated to the guys approaching the boat. The guy we're talking with, does he look like he's in charge?
Yes, he does.
Oh. All right, guys, plan B.
Well, but I also asked, is anyone looking around, does anyone look like that they're sympathetic toward us?
Yes.
Maybe. I don't know.
Plan B. What if we kidnap and or threaten the chieftain
Okay.
to
okay,
force them into working
I'm-
with us?
I'm gonna stop you right there.
You know, in my tribe,
Okay.
the chieftain was very
No.
important, and we
No,
would
no.
work very hard to protect them. You there! I will. What? Why are you calling my name?
I'm gonna look to the chief. I'm gonna cast my one charm person.
What are you doing?
Gonna try to attempt to charm.
There you go. Okay. All right. That's the right spell.
Listen, we'll be on our way. You don't need to be hot. It needs to make a wisdom.
I still like the idea of blowing him up.
I'm looking for the token for the chieftain.
I don't think there is one. Hold on.
Well, you could roll a d20, and if it's either a 1 or a 20, we know that you only have to go looking for it if it's something other than that.
There's actual tokens for the what the heck are they called? No. Oh my god. They have warriors? Tribal warriors. There you go. That's the token for the people in the village. Are you gonna roll? There you go.
Haha. And it also lets me get somebody else. So, like, the person standing next to him.
There were two people that were shouting
were-
at us.
Yeah, charm the other one that was shouting at me, too.
Wait. Aren't your slots 5th level?
It's, racial.
Oh, right. So now they're friendly. Quick, ask him stuff.
Pull the translator over to me. Do you know where this thief... Besides me?
Alright, you want to say that again, please?
Do you guys know where this tiefling is besides me? I mean, we don't want to... Also, we have an hour, so...
Got bust a move.
And again, they reply back to the translator that there are no tieflings in this village.
That's not what he
Haven't
asked.
seen-
Yeah, that's not what he asked. He asked if he knows where she is.
They're not sure where she is.
Okay, was she here?
Do you have an idea where she went?
Have you even seen her?
Like 3 years ago when she first showed up out here.
And then where did she go after she showed up?
I don't know where she went after she first showed up 3 years ago.
When she was here then, what did she want?
She was looking for stuff that... one second.
He's like, too many questions!
The shaman speaks up and says that she was looking for something that had been taken from them by Old White Death.
Oh.
And they have no idea if she found what she was looking for or where she went in her search.
Did he say Old White Death?
Yeah, the dragon that the shaman said was killed by the frost giants a year ago.
Where was Old White Death located?
She then looks over to the village.
He lived here?
Did they move in after the dragon was killed, or have they lived? Did they live here with the dragon?
My guess would be after.
Maybe they work for the dragon.
Well, but I'm asking.
They could be protecting him.
How are you related to the dragon?
The shaman looks at you, says to the translator, "You're probably more closely related to dragons than we are."
It doesn't make sense.
Not relation as in blood relation. What is your relationship with the dragon?
Avoid them as much as we can so we don't get eaten?
So why would you move into a place that a dragon was? I don't understand.
Are we at Oyavagotten?
Yes, we are.
So, did you live here while the dragon was here, or did you move in after the dragon was killed?
She looks over at the wall of frozen bodies and says that they did live here prior to the dragon being killed.
So, they lived on the dragon's doorstep.
Why are you being so obtuse? What does the pile of bodies have to do with anything? Just tell us the answer!
I think that was... I don't know.
The druid then points out that 6 of them are Ice Hunter warriors that were killed by the dragon.
How deep in the ice are the actual bodies? Like, could they be dug out?
Melted out, maybe.
It's basically imagine like a mural painted on a wall, but made of solid ice with the bodies in.
Is a tiefling in the ice? I don't know if it was said already.
No, you do not see a tiefling.
Would you mind if we looked around your village? I mean, being friends and...
Can I get a standard wisdom check? Perception from everybody.
I have a passive of 20. Not good. Still want to roll? Alright.
Anyone else have a passive of 20 or higher?
18.
Alright, Rono, during this entire interaction, you notice that the villagers, it's usually 1 or 2 will disappear into the large meeting hall, the large building, and then they'll come back a little while later.
I'm going to point it out. We need to go there. What's in the hall?
I was just gonna ask if we could go in there. Okay.
She looks over at the building you're pointing at and says, "That is our meeting hall where we have all our meetings. Our food for all the big feasts and stuff are all cooked there."
You know, it is very cold out here. Do you think we could go and...
Ask them as well. Why is it that you're so sort of skittish and stuff of outsiders? I mean, we rescued one of your ice hunters that was being attacked by a polar bear earlier today, and by way of thanks, he started jabbing at me with his spear while crawling away on the ice.
As you say that and the translator relays the information, you notice that the garb that the ice hunters in this village are wearing is distinctly different than the one that you saved yesterday.
Okay, so it's a different tribe, right? Well, if I'd have noticed that, then obviously I wouldn't. Yeah, but yeah, well, I would still ask like why they're so skittish of outsiders.
Yeah, they distinctly want to get rid of us. And I'm gonna walk over to and just like walk away from the conversation and start examining the wall with all the corpses and the aren't there? Did you say there was like a pile of like bones?
The pile of bones are at the base of the stairs. I tried to describe them when you guys were coming up, but that kind of moved too fast. But the shaman told you about the bones, that they're from the dragon that was killed by the frost giant.
So I'd like to go check those out because they said the dragon died. How long ago?
A year ago.
Year ago.
And I thought we had been told that they had seen a dragon in the area since then. So can I like look at the bones and try to discern how long they've been there, or how it was just any information that I would be able to gather?
I mean, that's a good point as well. So I guess we could ask if we've heard reports that the dragon's been seen here less than a year ago, and the dragon that is the great old one or whatever it was called is died a year ago. Like, are there any other dragons in the area? Like prominent
They say
ones?
that there are many dragons in the world. It could easily have been any one of them that you guys saw.
Right, but have you guys had dealings with any other dragons? Like, or have you seen them around recently? We know that there are lots of dragons in the world.
What kind of check do you want me to make?
For the bones, nature.
$16?
You can tell that they are large creature bones, but without a skull present, you can't say for definite yes or no that those are from a dragon. You see a multitude of different animals in there. You see some that are obviously from a seal, some that are from a polar bear, a few larger ones that could possibly be from a dragon.
Okay. Maybe we should head back to the boat, rethink our strategy, and then come back in the morning.
It's a good idea.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, let's go.
And we're not getting anywhere, so let's rethink and then we'll come back.
Well, coming back may not be so friendly because they'll know what I... But let's go back anyway.
Agreed, and Roland starts heading back towards the boat.
Well, we tried the carrot and that didn't work. So
Yeah, maybe next time we're just coming in guns a-blazing. Yeah, I like this plan. But that's definitely not something we have time for today. Alright, so thank you very much everybody for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you being here. Definitely want to say thank you to everybody that has cheered, subbed, or followed today. Really means a lot and helps keep things going. And hopefully I see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.